This is WFSB-3 Channel 3, Hartford, the one and only.
Don't suffer because
From Channel 3
Eyewitness News.
The news makes people rush. This is Eyewitness News
At noon, with Peter Wiggins on the news and Dave Nemeth and the weather. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins, and here's what's happened on Eyewitness News at noon on this February 11th, 1986. Top story at noon is weathermen scrambled to update their forecast today, issuing a traveler's advisory and predicting that the latest snowstorm to hit the state would dump more snow than originally thought. The National Weather Service forecast updated 9 this morning called for 3 to 5 inches along the Connecticut shoreline, with the snowfall expected to taper off this evening. Before that, Weather Service had predicted 1 to 3 inches in a substantial snowfall within a week. It's not as bad as we're going to get it. Robert, yes, we have National Weather Service meteorologist said today, but we didn't know what the amount we're going until we was right on top of us. Esri said the cold temperatures and accompanying the snow and the mid-winter chill is expected to remain in the region for several days. As temperatures that hovered in the low 20s this morning were not expected to rise and could drop to single digits overnight, he said. With weatherman was trying to decide between a light dust and a major snow, but local school officials at state and town road crews weren't taking any chances there. And Dave Nemeth will have more of that on the weather in a couple of minutes on Eyewitness News. In Hartford, the state Republican Party plans to test its 4 gubernatorial candidates throughout the series of regional primaries this spring and will invite unaffiliated voters to participate, a party official confirmed. Peter Gold, the executive secretary of the state GOP, said the party is planning a series of cluster primaries to be called Super Tuesdays. They would be succeeding Tuesdays beginning late April and early May. Gold said he could not say how many cities and towns will be included. Republican State Chairman Thomas J. DeMoris Jr. expected to outline this proposed Super Tuesdays next week. The plan calls for local party organizations to agree to conduct primary elections, invite unaffiliated voters to participate, and use volunteers to staff polling places and use paper ballots and accept no local or state funds. GOP convention delegates from each participating community would agree to support the primary winners at least for the first convention ballot. Democratic Governor William A. O'Neill's administration has been fighting the GOP's attempts to open some statewide primaries to unaffiliated voters. The Republican will change already sustained by 2 federal courts is awaiting review by the U.S. Supreme Court. Assistant Attorney General Dan R. Schaefer, who has worked closely on the state's challenge of the GOP will change, said he didn't see a problem with the Republican proposal as merely an opinion poll and does not change existing primary contests and conditions. If they aren't going to operate primaries which are contrary to state law, there could be a problem, he said. Gold said in all 4 candidates vying for the GOP gubernatorial nomination: Richard C. Bazzuto of Watertown, Julie D. Bilaga of Westport, Gerald Labriola of Naugatuck, and Romeo G. Petrini of Litchfield have been informed of the Super Tuesday proposal and are generally supportive of the concept. Those who could be reached for comment late Monday included Petrini. Tom DeMori called me about this, and I accepted it. I'm going in favor of anything which could help show who is electable. I support it wholeheartedly. Labriola, I'm willing to talk about it, but it's some wrinkles, namely what towns are going to be involved and who is going to decide. And in Bizotto, if it can be controlled at all within a short period of time, it's a winner and take all, and it's banging, then fine.
road safe and able to support commerce.
In Waterbury, the National Transportation Safety Board today launched one of its final segments of its investigation into an explosion that killed 6 people and destroyed a popular Italian restaurant in downtown Derby in December. The federal agency, after meeting for about 90 minutes on orientation in a hotel on Monday, planned this morning to begin calling for the first of at least 17 witnesses to be questioned on a 2-day public hearing. The hearing's goal, according to NTSB Chairman Jim Burnett, is to turn up new information as the agency tries to determine what the cause of the December 6th